Good evening. It's Nana JL54 Janet, and I just wanted to come and show you guys something that I made for my friend Catsy, and this is just a little something to encourage her. She has to like fortify herself and get ready, and I just made her this. And it says courage. It's her initial. It says courage, and this paper is paper that she had commented on, like one of the first times she commented, and when I first started making YouTubes, and it's like a rock and roll Imaginess paper. It's got like it's tattoos and stuff like that, kind of artwork. So I pulled that paper out and I said, I'm going to use this for Catsy. So I did that, and you know, it's just easier for me to make videos on my iMovie. They upload quicker for me, and it's just so much less of a hassle. So I didn't, you know, do a thing showing how I made it, but I'll tell you what I did. I love these things. I'm looking for the typewriter stamp set, the ones with the little circles with the, I don't want just the type set. I want the circles. It looks like a typewriter key, and I can't find it. I've been looking. I'm still looking. But anyway, these are, and I got some Tim Holtz typewriter key charms. I got some of those, but I got these are ribbon slides, and you see them? Let's see. And they're from spare parts at Hobby Lobby. And I was lucky enough to find them. And I wanted them. I didn't know exactly what I was going to use them for, but then I realized that I wanted to spell out courage, because she's very courageous. You got to be courageous to have what's going on with her, and to still be a cheerful, warm, wonderful person. You got to have courage. So she's got it. So yeah, these are really cute ribbon slides. If you have a Hobby Lobby around you, they're really cute. You can spend, and they give you almost like 2 of every letter except for V and I don't know, maybe Z, I don't know, but most of them, they give you 2 of every letter. And I used raffia. I used raffia, and then I poked a hole in this letter. It's not wood, it's cardboard. I poked a hole in the letter, and I put in and I embossed. I UT'd the top of this raffia, because I didn't want it to fray, and for the thing not to stay on. So I UT'd it really thick, and then I poked a hole in it. And then I put my glue gun behind here, and I stuck the brad and everything through there, so it'll be stuck like Chuck. And then these are some tickets that I got. They're tickets that I got at the dollar store, and I inked them up with my distress inks. I think I used Victorian Velvet. I'm trying to be like Sharon, and I didn't put my stuff together. Victorian Velvet, Spun Sugar, and what's that? Rusty Hinge. Oh, Rusty Hinge. And then I put some copper. No, not copper. Brass distress crackle paint in spots, and if you could see, And then I have a stencil for a bird. And I don't know if you can see that, but I put the stencil on there, and I dabbed it with a gold paint, and then I outlined it with the same kind of rust color to outline the bird thing. And then I stamped off her letter, and I embossed it with gold, and I popped it up. And then this is a piece of the paper that I cut out, this right here, and I cut that heart out, and then I took a metal charm. It was silver, and I painted it with a gold dauber, Ranger dauber, and wiped it off a little bit, and then I UT'd this a bunch. I glued it to a heavier cardstock and cut it all out together. UT'd it a bunch, and then while the UT was hot, smashed this into it. Yeah, and it stuck pretty good. And then I, inked up a flower to match, and I Lindy Stamp Gang sprayed it, and with some Pirates Gold, and that's it. And then I also stamped on the sides. I don't know if you can see, but with love here, there, and everywhere. See, so that's for her. And then I put this little thing back here, and it says faith, love, and hope. And there's a little space in here. I'm going to put her a private little message right back in here. So that's going out to Catsy. And I'm working on some other projects. I was just like, didn't have any mojo. But like a lot of times when I don't have any mojo, I start thinking about what can I do for someone else, and then I start thinking about things like if I'm going to make something for somebody, I think about them, and I think about the special things about them, and then I get the mojo back. So I hope this is mojo. Is it a mess or is it mojo? Anyway, love you guys, and I am using my stuff. And this is a flower that Sharon had gotten me. So thank you very much, and we'll talk to you guys later.